Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Karen's Gone Wild Episode 2. Before we jump right into this, I gotta give a special shout out to one of my patrons. He does incredible photography and sells his fine art prints. He has a big cartel site from a lot of different prints to choose from. You can take a look at these right here. They're absolutely stunning. This is his own photography that he does. The photography prints are super high quality. And if you're interested in limited edition prints of someone who has a beautiful, keen eye, check out his photography shop. And if you use my code Repzion, you'll get 15% off any of these orders. But yeah, click the very first link down below. Use code Repzion to get 15% off. Check out his photography. It's beautiful work.
I think it's disgusting that you're working at this time on a Sunday. Have you got nothing better to do?
We are permitted to start work from 8 AM on a weekend. I mean, we've got to crack on or we're going to get it in the neck from the boss.
Yeah, fair enough, we started a bit early, but, you know, I don't see what the problem is.
My son is a lawyer, and this is breaking noise pollution laws. And I'll have you know, there's a family across the road with a newborn, and all this racket is bound to give them a load of stress.
Well, if we're causing them stress, they can tell me. If we're causing you stress.
See, that's one of the things about this stuff. It's always other people getting upset on somebody else's behalf. Like, if the family across the street actually has an issue with the construction of somebody's house, then they should come out and talk to the person and not this. I guarantee you, this lady right here is using her neighbors as an excuse to try to make these people be quiet doing a construction job. She's not looking out for the best interest of her neighbors. Do you know what time it is? One of the top comments says, this sounds like a British Oblivion dialogue. You're absolutely right, it does.
A bit later, we can ask the client if she's happy with it. That's fine.
Is your client the woman who lives here?
Yeah.
Right, I'll speak to her then.
It's not necessary to bang that hard, is it?
Look, I'll bang on this door as hard as I want. Don't you tell me what to do. I'll tell you what to do.
Don't you tell me what to do, but I'll tell you what to do. This is literally an NPC in real life out of Oblivion. It's true. What is happening right now? The way that she's talking, even her body movements, just like these stiff, like... And don't you just love the fact that she's complaining about noise, but she goes up to the window and pounds on the door really loud? The lack of social awareness of somebody who says, stop being loud, but then they're being loud themselves. Parent logic 101, am I right?
These proper crackers here.
What is going on here?
Mate, just ignore her, just crack on with the job.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
what did you say?
Just tell my colleague to crack on with the job.
I don't think so. You make any more noise, and I'm calling the police.
Okay, that's fine. We've got a license, so we'll work with it. We'll tell them that we're allowed to.
Did you give these men permission to start work here at this time on a Sunday morning? You're absolutely disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. Working at this time of the morning on a Sunday?
Can I just say something here, that 8 o'clock really is not that early? I don't know what planet people are living on, but in my career field of construction, we typically get up and start work at 5:30 in the morning. I wonder if this lady has some sort of like, it's the Lord's Day on a Sunday. How dare you work on a Sunday?
She's off her now.
Jesus Christ.
Fine, look, we'll just crack on. Just
Yeah,
ignore her, mate.
yeah.
Just ignore her. Mate, she's doing one with the ladders. Mate,
What?
she's doing one with the ladders. She's off, look.
Oh my God.
She's stealing the ladder?
She's off, look.
What?
She's done one. I don't, mate, I'm not jumping down there. It's well far. I don't know how we're going to get down. Mate, she's
That is
just...
ridiculous.
Just jump in the bush.
What is going on?
We'll save you.
What are we going to do?
Can't even do it.
Shout the client. Why have you took our ladders?
I'll give you the ladders back if you stop working.
It's not how it's going to work. You just give us the ladders back, or we'll just call the police.
I'll give you the ladders back if you stop working.
How it's
not
going to work.
Oh my God.
Just give us the ladders back. We're stuck on the roof.
Look, I've told you, I'll give you the ladders back if you stop working.
All right, fine. We'll
Fine.
just call the police.
Yeah, we'll just call the police. It's fine.
I'll be at home. Just let me know when they're here.
All right then.
Have fun.
Wow.
Ridiculous, man. Mate, you're my hero. What did she say?
No, she was alright actually.
Yeah.
Just told her that I'll paint her ceiling next week and she was fine with it. Don't know what her problem was.
Mental that was.
I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of like the first British Karen I've seen. And boy, does she give British people a bad rap. But so does American Karens at this point. They're unavoidable, you can't escape them. Somebody sent me a video clip of a Walmart Karen, which seems to be a reoccurring species in the store Walmart. I personally am not a big fan of going to Walmart just because people there genuinely, authentically scare me, at least the consumers. I actually haven't seen this video yet, so this is gonna be a first-time reaction or response to it. So let's jump right into this.
Run your mouth. Go back to
Listen,
Mexico.
I said, excuse me.
Go back, wherever you're from.
I said, excuse me. Don't be rude.
You're the one that's rude.
No, I said,
Yes, you
excuse me.
are.
I'm trying to buy
You're in
something.
America.
So?
You're in America.
So what?
That's none of your business. Stay out of it.
I don't need to stay out of it.
I said,
Yelling
excuse
loud enough
me.
for everybody to hear. Stop being ignorant.
A nigger calling me ignorant.
Oh,
yes,
wow,
my
okay.
Goodness.
To Mexico and all that stuff.
Oh
Yes,
my goodness.
absolutely.
You
Okay, well that was inappropriate. Like, I don't understand how somebody just interjecting saying, hey, don't treat this person this way, and your first inclination is to call somebody the hard N-word with an ER.
you are very rude.
No, you're the one that's rude.
I said, excuse me, because I'm trying to grab my medicine.
You told me, you know what you told me, and I ain't
Yes,
gonna put
I
up
said,
with it.
if you don't like it, I'm
Just go
sorry.
on. Just go on. Just go on. Get your stuff and
Whatever.
get out of here.
No, I'm
And then
not
go
gonna
back
get
to
out of here.
Mexico.
No, I'm not.
Are you
Because
gonna
this
stand
is
here
my
and
country.
argue?
Yes, this is my
That's not
country.
your
Oh,
country.
yes, it is.
No, we don't
Oh,
want
yes,
you
it
here.
is. I don't care.
We don't want you
I don't
here.
care what you want or not.
We do want you here.
Leave me
That's
alone.
not
No.
How
We want you
rude. How rude.
Get her to
No, ma'am.
leave me
This-
alone.
This is inappropriate.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, tell her.
No, ma'am.
Tell her.
It's
I
inappropriate.
said, excuse
Speak
me.
for the store.
Already, now the woman is crying because she asked the woman to excuse me in an aisle, which I've actually seen this personally in like IRL in Walmart's, where somebody's like, you're down an aisle and you say excuse me, and then they get pissed off at you despite the fact that they're like in the middle of the aisle rather than on the right side or the left side of an aisle. They're just right in the middle and they think that they own everything. I definitely get the impression that this woman, based upon her clothing, her jeans, and her sandals, definitely is the type to get mad when somebody asks them, hey, excuse me, you're kind of in the way. You're in the middle of the aisle. Could you give me some room?
I'm not here for the store.
You're in the store.
I'm spending money in the store.
So am I.
That's correct.
Uh-huh. So we're both
Please
customers.
go. Please go.
Oh.
Get out of here.
How rude. Are you serious?
Oh, where.
Shut up. Are you... Does she honestly still have a right to be
No, ma'am.
here? Okay.
I'm gonna have to ask you, ma'am.
Good.
This is inappropriate.
This is good.
It's not my fault. She started it.
She started it. No, she didn't.
You gonna
She-
make her leave too?
Well, you're just causing.
Well, for one, the lady's not screaming slurs in public. That's another thing. That's a big factor. When somebody asks you to leave the store, it's typically because you're the one instigating things by using inappropriate words to describe somebody who you don't like or that you have a problem with. Naturally, in most stores, you're going to be the person asked to leave because you're the one causing the issue. Almost every time I go into a grocery store, I'm always in a position where I have to say, excuse me, because somebody's in my way. That doesn't justify you being hateful or bigoted.
You've seen in the store.
I'm not. She is.
By what?
Did you watch it? You weren't even
I
here.
heard you from
She
the office.
is. That's because
Yeah,
she
heard
was
you from the
mad at me.
office, 'cause you-
No, I said, excuse me.
So don't tell me it's my fault.
And you said, every time I'm on an aisle, people just come near
I
me.
wasn't talking to you.
And I said,
but
I'm
you made it
sorry.
your business.
I said, I'm sorry. If you don't like it, I need to get my
She's
medicine.
making it all up.
No, I'm
Every
not.
bit of it up.
Why would anyone believe you, Miss Karen? And now you're trying to double down like you started it. You hear what she said to me? I think you're just triggered at this point that somebody has the balls to, speak up against their menopausal, grumpy Karen ass. Like, personally, that's what I think.
Wow.
Just get your stuff and go.
Oh,
She's shopping as well.
my
ma'am.
gosh.
She has
I
every
am
right to
too.
be here as you.
And I'm not gonna listen to her mouth.
You don't have to listen to her, but she's
I
still here
do
and
when
has
she-
every right
No.
to shop,
I do.
which is what you're doing as well, ma'am.
Look at that scowl. Look at that scowl. Just look at that scowl right there, dude. She's gonna ask. I guarantee you, she's gonna ask the guy who's speaking to her. She's gonna ask his badge name or something. Watch.
Your name,
Wes. I'm just trying to resolve a conflict here. That's
What's
all.
your name, Wes?
Yes, I am. That's exactly what I'm trying
The
to do.
conflict is her.
The conflict. See, look at that's crazy, dude. That's crazy how somebody can just blame somebody else for conflict, that they're the ones who are being conflicting.
I did not do anything to
And
you,
nobody's gonna
ma'am.
talk
You
to
pushed
me
your
like
cart
she did.
towards me and pushed
Nobody.
me.
I didn't push you.
Yes,
I
you
didn't
pushed
touch
me with your
you.
cart.
Oh, whatever. I ain't listening to this bull crap.
Wes, you're a good guy. Hope you're still employed.
Oh my god.
One of the top comments says, she's acting like such a 5-year-old. Quote, she started it. This is not your country, Native Americans.
Recording me now? Hey, internet! This man and his Doberman just attacked me and my Chihuahua.
It's not a Doberman. What are you doing?
He just bit me!
No, he didn't.
Police! Someone call the police!
I don't even know the context of that, but it's on the entitled Karen's Reddit page. But something's clearly not right in the head of this lady. Did you see that? She literally pulled her leg up, saying that a Doberman, which is not, it looks like an Australian water dog, bit her leg and attacked her. Like, this clip's only 16 seconds, so that's all I can really divulge from this, is that the other person's dog probably sniffed her dog. What is up with these boomers, man? Like, these are crazy people.
And I got you on video that you're destroying my car. Thank you.
Uh-oh. Back up, back up.
Get the f out of this neighborhood.
Okay, number one, she kind of looks like the Hammer Girl from the Raid 2. I don't know if you've seen that movie, but totally gives me Raid 2 vibes with the hammers. Definitely needs to tone down on the drinking, because boy, did she age fast.
You fucking shit.
Yep. Cool, lady.
Call, please.
I'm calling. Don't worry.
Could have told us. Hi, I'm at 10408 Lake Avenue. Because my neighbor has 2 cars in her goddamn hand and she's assaulting the car.
She's destroying property. Let them know that. And I have her on video.
What's happening?
Put your motherfucking shit on me again, bitch. Tell me to go the back somewhere, bitch. Tell me. Tell me, bitch. Tell me. Now turn that motherfucker off, bitch, before I shut up your ass. You understand me, bitch? I'm not a motherfucker to be played with. Do you understand me, bitch? So you your car, bitch, and you think that shit is cute, bitch, but it ain't. Becky, motherfucker, racist, bitch. You racist motherfucker. I'm sick of you, bitch. I'm sick of you, bitch. You understand me, bitch? Do you understand me, bitch?
Okay, so I don't know the exact context of that, but I think she went onto somebody else's property. I do really like the fact that she got pushed into a bush and finally got put in her place. Okay, so the original post is dual-wielding Karen receives holy karma by bystander. I guess that lady putting her in her place and pushing her in that bush the slam dunk was actually a random bystander, which is really cool. I fully support somebody putting someone like that in their place when they're acting that radical and crazy. I'm gonna be honest, that woman's voice, "I'm not a mother to be played with," is strong. That's a scary, scary voice and would put anybody in their place. It's like, holy moly, guys. When they say karma is a bee, well, this proves it right here. There are times, authentically, that you gotta put things in your own hands because nobody else is gonna do it. And this is one of those times. Say what? Say what again? I double dare you. I triple dog dare you. That's one tasty burger. We're seeing that played out in a different context here. But here's the thing I want to establish in episode 2 of Karen's Gone Wild. And I think it's important that we all understand this, is that Karens, in general, aren't actually race-based. I think it's really important that we understand that while a lot of Karens we do see are crazy, crazy white people, it's also just not exclusive to them. We've already in the last video dealt with some crazy Asian lady threatening to beat people up. But the point is that we have to establish that Karens is a species of all races, of all cultures. They do exist. And no matter who somebody is, their gender, their race, that, at the end of the day, doesn't matter. What matters is how they treat people, and how they act, and how they behave towards others. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next week for Karen's Gone Wild episode 3. As always, feel free to hit that bell to always get your notifications, and follow me on Twitter. Send me some clips of Karen's Going Wild, and that may just be featured in my next video. Peace.